cannot believe I'm doing this reaction. So, hey everyone, it is the Tripp boy Timothy here. I cannot believe I'm doing this. So, Graduation Bear, as y'all can see, did a reaction to my Field Trip album that's on BandLab, by the way, which y'all can check out if y'all want to. It's on BandLab. Anyways, hi, I'm Timothy. This is my album I released in 2024 and started in 2023. Like the idea was because Tasty Feeling, that song came out in 2023, but I started officially like fully working on the album going into 2024, and here we are. I want to do a reaction to his reaction. I'm gonna start at the minute mark, but with that being said, now my throat needs it. Keep drinking water is beneficial for your health and hydration. The earth is mostly made out of water. Sorry, it's seems to force your plant cells are mostly made out of. Keep drinking water now. I'm definitely gonna need it. Anyways, let's just get into it.
Now, all right,
What you
it's
doing, bro?
time
What
to
are you
focus
actually doing?
on their album reaction. All right, so this is Triple Team.
And let's just kind of like this was all of this was recorded during spring break, which was mid March. So all this was filmed during then, but just scheduled for like each day of the week. So like we record on video, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday through Friday, like your weekday schedule. Always 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We would have videos come out, and he's dropping a diss track. I mean, as of right now, I have a diss track dropping, and there's gonna be a diss track coming. Which by the time you see this, the diss track should be coming, so that should be nice. But I want to just be genuine and just do this reaction now because I don't care. This video might not drop at a proper time because this is like the most like improper video I've done because it's a reaction video I'm doing. And me and Grass Whisper, we're good now, but during this time when we're filming it, I do want to still kind of like analyze and go over like what I think about the songs themselves. Some songs I do think from the album weren't as good as others. Like I can't understand them as much, but some of them he's just being mean for no reason, just because it's part of the beef. So anyway, let's get back to it.
Field Trip album from 2024, and we've already heard the song. If you want to know what the first song of the album is, no,
It's hear me out. Taste of Feeling, the Red Rapper. It's called Red Rapper because Taste of Feeling can be whatever. Taste of Feeling is just I call it that because it's the first song since I turned 18 that I released. And since that, like, it's the song that's really changed me, and it's one of the most impactful and important songs in my entire life. And it's made by me. Well, because it's my song, of course. I'm gonna be a bit biased there, but it's not my favorite song on the album. But it's definitely the most important song because not only that I've heard it at the beginning of the album on purpose, but it's just a song that I think is just super important. So that's why it's one of my favorite songs. I do like it more than Dr. Pepper Revive because we did a reaction together on his channel where he believed that Dr. Pepper was better because the drink is, even though I get the song is a bit more catchier. If you want that vibe more, you can check that song over Coke Takes a Feeling. But I feel like the message hits deeper in Takes a Feeling, if that makes sense. Anyways, that's just me.
yeah, I'm not hearing that again. What's this next song? So let's check out Hustlin' Hour.
House an hour, baby.
This is my general reaction. Since Timmy's not
This
here,
song
he's
was a
taking a
vibe.
breather
This song was a vibe.
out of here, probably going out to get dinner to treat his anxiety.
So for context, he says that I was outside getting a breather. Literally, there's a video where like I went outside and I pretty much cut the video as soon as I go outside. I'm gonna get some fresh air. He starts filming. I think he starts filming the second I go outside. I don't know if this was the case. I hope I'm correct, but I bet he probably set the computer up from inside because I let the computer in. And he was like, "I'm gonna take this chance to film while he walks outside." I think that's literally what this is. It's the same day, by the way, because each week, every video is filmed the same week. Like, wait, yeah, wait, oh, well, yeah. I meant to say was each week that videos come out was filmed on a day. Like all these videos were filmed on one day. Every like Monday through Friday, that week would be filmed on one day. All that be filmed the same day. So that's how this correlates here.
Gonna drop at the end of this week are diss tracks that I'm working on.
And fun fact though, this we actually initially released these diss tracks last year, but we removed them because we didn't feel like it was properly necessary. It was a Halloween joke, but his song that he's releasing on his channel is a song that he already filmed and released before. We're just re-releasing it because it actually fits to the drama and it makes sense because I'm a Reese's guy and he's a Butterfinger guy, so he's releasing a district of a Butterfinger because I made the beat, so I already know what the song is. So there you have it. Anyways, back to the video. It's catchy though.
I'm only gonna
Also,
listen.
an hour is supposed to be like the catchy, getting you into the album a bit more. That's what the song is supposed to be. It's called Hustle an Hour for a reason.
Up to a minute unless I'm actually interested in the song.
Okay, buddy. You say what you want to say.
Got no time to listen to your bullcrap.
Relax, buddy. Let's actually see what he has to say on the next song. Cause I don't know. I'm not a fan of what he's saying right now. Like he's being a bit biased. If that makes sense. I mean, I get where he's coming
That
from,
song was mediocre,
but
but at least I could
that's
understand what
just
you're saying, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Don't mind me. I'm drinking a black
of course he's drinking Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper because it's better than his
But yes,
Coke that he promotes on the songs.
Raspberry, because I got it for him. And just
Dr. Pepper, Revive is right here.
He's looking for. He's only looking forward to one
Farm
song.
Mario is in the song?
I think that's what it is. Now this song, Red Dawn, probably one of my least favorites because I definitely
Did he use
wasn't.
Farm Mario's vocals without
I
him
was just
noticing?
beginning to
Or
understand how
was
to
he
manage
also part of this
and
project too?
stuff, and I kind of
Farm
stuck
Mario,
with this.
are you helping him? Y'all's beef was ingenuine for that reason.
Let me commentary for a second here. So I used his vocals before. This is before Farmo. So this was not Farmo. This is actually me using a robot sound because Farmo didn't join the project until like literally Farmo didn't even join the project until Hotspot. And after that song, Farmo was like, I like to use that robot voice because he already heard one of my songs, I think, if I remember correctly. So I just gave him that, and Farmo said, I'm actually gonna use this as part of my like character arc for the year 2024. And then we had our own beef, which I think I like graduation bearers beef that I'm having that I had going on better than Farmo's because Farmo's was just kind of like him being inconsiderate and me being a little bit impatient. I don't know. That's just that. Anyways, this drama is a bit more valid, but graduation bear, I just want to be creative by just being myself, you know. But I will admit, Red Dawn was
I can't
definitely
understand a word you're saying, buddy. You got to speak up.
That's literally what it is.
Garbage. All right. I'm going to move on to the next one. That's a 3 out of 10. Terrible,
I can take the criticism on that one because that song was not really good. So
but could have been worse.
could be worse. Yeah.
Bora Boredom, by the way, is the next song.
Or boredom. I actually do like this song a bit more. Just a
I
little
can't
bit more.
believe this is so horrendously trash.
The progression and aggression of the beat and the vocals do stand out for me on this song compared to the previous one.
What the heck is this to me? This is just actually
You don't understand the
bizarre.
vibe,
What
but
is
that's what
going
it
on
is.
with the song?
Drink
These
water,
songs
dog.
are absolutely
I'll
weird.
drink a soda and drink more water. I still have some soda, like a few sodas. Well, very few now compared to when we were filming. There's a lot less soda now. Like just the Coke Cherry floats in there, but I mainly focus on drinking water. That's why I don't ever drink soda. It's too much caffeine.
Because you cannot be creative in your own songs, Timmy.
Maybe because you just don't understand it. Like you don't understand the songs. You need to like really be more understanding of the songs. It's making me lose my mind because of Grass Whisper. I'm like using a lyric from my song to prove a point. Like I have more relevance than you, dog. Sorry. Just gonna move on to the
Understandable.
next
I'll give it
song.
a 4 out of 10. At least it's not Red Dome where I could barely understand a thing you said. Now, this is a song that he did with Firemo that Firemo
Like
gets
I
a
actually have
feature,
critical.
which I actually
skills.
want
This
to
video's
listen
called
to
critical
the full
reviews, and
song
you're not really
later,
being
but I'm only
you're
going to
just
listen
being you're just being a private part.
to a little bit of it.
No place to say it.
I'm going to listen to it on my own time. I'm
Take your time,
the
though.
entire thing. I don't want to do all. Audio sounds terribly awful. Necessary. Quit that. This might be by far the worst song.
You didn't
It's
even
just
listen
you.
to the song yet.
It's
It
just you
just
like
started.
yelling hotspot, 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 hotspot.
Cause it's the hook, dude. Like, listen to the song more. Oh my god. The graduation bird is so impatient. I thought I was impatient during my Fire Mario like beef, but man, someone's gotten worse. Like it's gotten worse than me.
Osbot, like what the heck?
It's like Fantano has a point during like when like some artists like Lacey aren't patient for the buildup of a song. That's literally you. I'm calling you Lacey in this particular instance where you won't like be patient enough for a beat drop to like build up. Oh my goodness.
It's not even catchy.
Yes, it is. Hotspot, hotspot, hotspot. Okay, maybe it's like you'll pass out if you're like repeating it too much, but it's not catchy. What? I disagree with that.
Okay, I heard I am gay. I think this is by far the worst song. 1 out of 10. This might be my least favorite.
It's not even the worst song. So far, then my second favorite song, at least that what we're listening to. It's not my favorite song in the entire album, just as what we listened to. Complete utter BS.
Let's
He
get to
likes
Far
Fire
Miles
Mode.
first and see if there's anything
I will be honest, Fire Mode did carry the song. I mean, how wouldn't he? He did carry the song, so let's be honest.
interesting with that.
You got nothing to say about that, right?
Fire Miles first is solid. I'll give it to him. Definitely better than Timmy's.
I mean, he kind of like carried the song a bit. I was like, I would be interested in you joining the song, and he was like, at least one song. And here we go.
I'll give it a 2.5 only because Fire Mario carried his verse.
It's not a 2.5 song, but okay, whatever. This taking a little bit too long, so I'm gonna start skipping through with the actual reactions now. This
What
next
was
song
that?
was Wizard.
I knew it too. He's moaning.
What? Just because I had like this like sound of vocal thing I do at the beginning, a vocal stem? What? Is that his problem? He has a problem with me, and throughout this reaction, he just gets tired of me like doing this, like, it's just vocal stem to get you into the song. And he thinks I'm moaning in this one? Are we serious? Oh, it's just me breathing, dude. I'm not doing anything sus. Relax.
Like quit. You always gotta like moan in your song. It's so weird.
It's not
Really.
all moaning. Relax. Drink water.
No, there's no way. I didn't even listen to this. What's happening in the rest of the song?
Make my balls ache, bro.
Now you're about to shut up. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
you're so
sorry.
hard.
No, 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 no. That is
You can
unacceptable.
tell he was about to laugh too.
Actually,
He's like,
that is
no, 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 no. This is so bad I couldn't even contain it. Like, this is not the worst song either. Just because I mean, this is probably the third worst. I still think that Red Diamond's worse because you can barely understand. This one just has like a vibe. All right, this one has a vibe. You just don't understand it. Okay, like you just don't get it. You don't seem to understand the vibe. Simple as that.
the worst song on this entire like album. One out
Man,
of
you are
ten.
so
Actually,
harsh.
-1. Holy. This is basically like your Moan Boy song. Holy. And we already listened
That's
to
your
Dr. Pepper,
opinion,
but
you
I'm gonna
idiot.
replay it just for a
You
little
bear.
bit. This is my favorite song by far on the album.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that. You
Yeah,
love
at least
Dr.
had some
Pepper,
rhythm on this song.
but
I give this like a
you should wait
8
till you
out
get
of
to the
10.
water
But
song.
Cowboy Confidence
Because there
already
is a
sounds
water
gay.
rock
I'm
song that
loving it.
I would love to do a music video for one day. I don't know if I'm
Okay, the
going to,
beat
but
sounds
I filmed a music video for this before, but I just never officially released it. I don't know. But anyway,
decent. At least the melody. Let's see how the beat actually plays out on top of the melody. I don't know. I just want something I can freestyle to, okay?
this
Is this the
song
one
is
with
actually
Travis
very
Scott? I
unique.
don't get this.
I know Cowboy may seem gay. I don't know if he says in here or he thinks that. It's not supposed to be gay. I do see myself a cowboy because I'm trying to like get through stuff and like personify myself as a cow when it comes to getting through stuff. Even though foxes are my favorite animal and they're more like dogs, that kind of like destroys it. I'm more of a fox. I kind of saw myself a cowboy, but then it's because of Gumball. Like the Gumball influences kind of like hit me when it comes to a cowboy, and the cowboy Billy phase that I have like a like other persona, but this one was like a like me if I was going through like a like hypothetical situation, and my life feels like that metaphorically and in an imagery sense to kind of understand what's going on. So I don't think God's Whisper is ever going to understand that.
Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, you just are desperate. Oh, why you gotta always do that at the beginning of your songs?
Because it's getting you into the song, you nitwit. Like, I can't believe I just used that word in 2026. But
This is so corporate. This sounds so basic.
what? Corporate? It's just me expressing my voice through an auto tune, bro. You want to know corporate? Look at what Atlanta Records be doing. Man, these rappers are lost. Ice Spice is probably the most corporate artist out there. Her songs are trash, and she gets beloved billions of streams.
Like, I'm gonna skip over a
I
little
don't
bit of
even
the
start on
song
that.
and see if there's anything
Cilantro movie drama. I don't even want to get started on that one.
interesting going on. I'm not.
So what's
You
the
know what?
next song?
Nah. Come on. Like grandma's cookies. I don't want to keep waiting for this.
This is by far my favorite song right here. I think this song is really fun. By far my favorite song. Just because not only that this song was targeted my grandma, which I might make another song where it's for my grandma, but it's not gonna be rap. This is a song I made for grandma that's rap. Not like my actual song I want to make for grandma. My song I want to make for grandma that's gonna be very like enticing is going to be a country song because that's what hits the culture more. But for a rap song, it gets the message pretty well out there.
I'm gonna get to the actual nitty gritty of it.
Yeah, get to it. Build it up. Take your time.
Terrible album. This is such a terrible album. I don't understand what you're trying to say here, but this is just absolute garbage. I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds or so.
He just
I
doesn't
love
like
them. I
get it.
love them. I love them. I will rate Cowboy.
I am alive now. I'm alive now. I'm alive. What are you? Oh my goodness. I literally can't stand you, graduation fair. I cannot stand it. You're making me want to punch the screen, but I do not want to have to replace the computer. I've had a whole situation back in 2024 when something went wrong, but it happens. Yeah,
Confidence,
you
like
absolutely
two. I
triggered me
saw
on
a
that.
two. Awful solstice.
Summer Solstice, baby. This song I don't like. This is probably not because it sounds annoying, but because it's a song that I wanted to try to do something for the solar eclipse because we had the solar eclipse happen in 2024. This is probably my least favorite song by far, if not probably the entire thing. I don't like the song. First off, it does sound annoying. Summer solstice, solstice. I actually don't like this one. It just sounds so. This one sounds terrible for me, but I don't know how he's gonna perceive it.
Hmm. Let's give this one a moment. This sounds like this can go hard, but knowing him, there's no shot. Get to the actual verse.
I can't even hear this again. It just sounds bad.
I don't understand why you sound so terrible.
This one I'll take the criticism on because this one isn't my favorite song. Like the beat is fine, but I just don't feel like me rapping on it really represented well. Or at least rapping about this kind of like thing. It just doesn't really mix well for me. I'm not really it just doesn't mix well for me. Even my connection is like this song ain't it, bro. It's like it doesn't whatever load the song anymore. Like Summer Solstice is more like Summer Crash because this is what about to like happen.
Four. 4 out of 10. Moving on. Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Yeah.
This song is just bizarre. Like now this song I do have up as well and also felt like making because it was just like a weird storytelling one. This one is like the only song that I only. This was the last minute song I just decided to include because of why not. This song doesn't even feel like it belongs to the album, but it just is there. It's my second least favorite just because it makes no sense, but it actually does go hard. So it's not the worst song. It's just not a song I like. Red Dom is technically the second least favorite because I just can't understand it. This is probably like my fourth or fifth least favorite. I don't know. This song is fine, but it doesn't feel like it belongs to the album. It's the second worst when it comes to like where it belongs. It doesn't belong to this album, but for it being catchy and actually being a good song, it's not the worst song out of all of them because it actually is weirdly a vibe.
You caused it.
I don't think he's going to perceive that.
Bluebell ice
In
cream.
regards to Whisper's logic,
Why isn't it Ben and Jerry's? Bluebell is so. Ugh.
I never really had like. I'm going to try to get more Bluebell and Ben and Jerry's ice cream going into the summer of 2026. But the one, this is also the same summer. The one time I had the Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream wasn't even good. I don't know why the cookie dough one. It didn't even taste good. Like maybe that's just the one Ben and Jerry's ice cream that I've had, and I should try like the chocolate flavor or like other just unique flavors from Ben and Jerry and see if they actually have other good ones. But that one Ben and Jerry's just hasn't got a good impression on it. Compared to Bluebell, where I've always had good experiences with Bluebell whenever I actually had their flavor. So for me, I don't like Ben and Jerry's near as much.
Yeah, opinions matter sometimes. Bluebell, if you're eating Bluebell ice cream, what are you doing? Blue
I just
Bunny's better than Bluebell. Get it together.
You always have to be negative. Oh, if you like blueberry ice cream, get out of here. Oh, if you like Coke, get out of here. You sound like you moan in bed. Get out of here. Like you always have something nasty to say. Like drink water, live positively. As to the day I'm reacting to this, it's Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. Believe in the Earth, because that's what matters. Not this. Come on, think positively. Say something nice
The
about me,
song's not
man.
even that bad though.
It's not bad, but
Okay, this one's fine. So far, 7.5. Definitely not near as good as.
that is not the rank I was expecting. A 7.5, and you gave the song "I Moan" negative what? What is his logic? What is his logic, bro? Like, what is this logic? Squirtle, do you know what this logic is? He's asleep. Never mind. Like, what is this logic? Anyways, moving
Okay,
on.
I don't think I'm listening to that entire song, but I'm gonna go through highlights of it. Okay, I can take the fact that it doesn't start with some kind of like grunting, moaning at the beginning.
Water Walk is definitely the song that I think I'm the most proud of. Now it's not my favorite song, but it is the longest duration. It's like about 5 minutes, I think it is, or it is 5 minutes. I don't know, but it is definitely my longest duration song that I have on the album, and it has a really there's. I think this is by far I think the best, but it's not my personal favorite. Grandma's Cookies just has a connection more, but Water Rock is like a really good progressor, which I would love to do actually drop at some point, just for like the last song from the album I ever dropped because I don't know if I actually will, but it's about water, and I want to do something with water. So, because water is the most important thing in my life at this point, like it's part of my survival. I drink soda sometimes, but not as much as you think, just because I have songs about them.
Okay, not bad. This actually got me.
It's a banger. Use as a water rock. Yeah,
It's about drinking water. I mean, fine. I'll give it to him.
yeah. Water is essential to us, and I give my story in the song. Which I have another song which is really story heavy, but this one is just much more deeper. This is more like tough and
Okay,
like
this might be
brutal.
this might be by far like the most like the longer the song is, it seems to be greater. I guess I don't think so. But then again, Doctor Vibe is short and sweet.
Sure though, I mean, sure, I take that. I'll take that. Water Rock, great song. Can't deny that one. At least there's one song that he likes. Outside of Dr.
I'm gonna
Pepper,
skip
obviously.
over a
So
little
that's two
bit.
songs. Like, listen to this song gives me. I'm gonna drink a water while listening to this
You can
again.
really understand what he's saying, like hear him. He needs to raise his volume of his voice a little bit more, but other than that, though, this song has really got potential.
I got potential. My voice is as good as it can get. I think you just do not like how I sound. And I get it, my voice is annoying, but that's just your opinion, though.
Okay, this one is definitely better. I will say that's all I'm gonna listen to. This song is probably by far the greater of the songs. I'll give this one another just 8. I personally just vibe with Dr. Pepper vibe more because no, I am. But this is definitely
I disagree with you on that one. He's just biased because it's Dr. Pepper. He's probably going to end up saying that Dr. Pepper's his favorite song out of all of them because it's Dr. Pepper! He loves Dr. Pepper! Okay, sorry. I got really triggered. But Water Rock, like is actually just a song that really just hits with me. It's Make Me Suffocate because his rim is so dry, just like his brain.
My second favorite. I think the song definitely has potential. I think there's one more song, Slow Starter. It's the last song we have from this album
Last
before
song,
we completely wrap up. Okay. It is definitely a slow starter
this
when
is
it
the other
comes
song
to
that has
getting
like
into the
story heavy as
verse.
well. The last
All
two
right.
songs are more
I
like
wonder what he's gonna do. Like scream, at the beginning of this, end it.
like that one. I got inspired by Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty, I think it was Poland. I think that's a song. I got inspired by Lil Yachty when he started like going to like the rage phase, which I really love. Lil Yachty's Lil Boat's rage songs. It's so good. I actually think they're all splendid. Especially Strike. I'm a strike. Yeah, probably my favorite song that he's released in that genre that he's done. So congratulations. That's my inspiration for that little vocal stem. Anyways,
Okay, well that's not what I was expecting, but still some kind of sound at the beginning. He just has obsessions with making sounds. I think
it just gets you into the song. Oh my
that's
goodness.
what it is. Apparently.
You're just
All
lost.
right, let's get to the verse, please. Okay. I mean, not bad.
Come work with. That's not the song, bro. You just have to really be understanding of the creation. Like you have to understand where I'm coming from. Because if you don't, you just don't. Simple as that. You just don't. Sorry. On my shoulders, my life. Hey, what you thinking? What you was-
Listen to that song. I think it's probably got some decent stuff to it, but I feel like the verses are weak. I'll give that one like a solid 7. Overall, this album is not my favorite. The last 3 songs really like carry like the rest of the flow. Brain Freeze, Water Walk, and Slow Sir are like the best next to obviously Dr. Pepper Revive, which is still my favorite. And then I was
Of course, Dr. Pepper Revive is your favorite song in the album. Sorry. I'm done yelling after that. Anyways, Kid Drink Water, Spinning Fish Out Hydration. That's his
say
opinion.
Water Walk, and then maybe I would definitely give it to
So where's he ranking it?
Waterwalk because Waterwalk has like a lot of potential with like the build up and all that. Then I'll give it to maybe like Slow Start would be a third definitely if it was had a better pacing. So I would give it to Brain Freeze for that reason. Definitely a pretty awful album. Not the worst thing I've listened to though.
Putting Brain Freeze as second is the weirdest thing. Like you put Brain Freeze as your second song. Like wait, forget about it. You know what? I don't even care, bro. Honestly, horrible, horrible. He did not make any sense. Like he has no right to be saying this stuff, man. I'm telling you, straight up. Video's buffering. Pause. So here is his official ranking right here.
Not the worst thing I've listened to though. Definitely gonna give that one like a 3 out of 10 overall. Timothy, need to do better with your albums. You gotta do better with your songs.
Boo! Cry about it. Cry about it. My album was not that bad. There's only like 3 songs max are actually not the greatest. Really, two, especially Red Dome, and for me, Summer Solstice. But like the rest of the songs, you just do not understand. You can care less. That's pretty much the whole summary. What I got. I don't even care. I don't even want to like listen to the rest of the seconds of him just blabbing about how like his music is better than mine. I disagree. Like I honestly don't care. He just wants the Bears to take over, and because the NFL draft is happening, and I'm not going to really support the Bears. I'm okay. That made me almost peep, but I'm joking. I'm going to root for the Chargers though, but I hope they do well. Keep your water, y'all. I'm ending this at 30 minutes. I don't know. This was all over the place. This is twice as long as the initial reaction that he did because I had more to say. Because first, overall, the album is not that bad. You just have to really be someone who understands it or be in a similar position as me. Otherwise, you're about to whisper and just are like, this just sounds terrible. I don't like him because he just vocal stems like, then you're not going to get it. Then I'm not really caring about that. always be willing to share your creativity and do not be afraid to share what you have, especially through music. And that's all I got to say. And I'll see you.